All right, Josh here, and I'm in Nara, Japan, the only place in the world where the deer are tame and they're friendly to humans. They even bow to you to get the little crackers that you can buy. We're staying at the JW Marriott Nara, the first luxury hotel in the whole city, international hotel. I'm so excited to show it to you. We're doing 6 of the best Marriott hotels in Japan in 6 nights. Be sure to subscribe to follow the journey. All right, and here we are, the JW Marriott Nara, the first JW Marriott in all of Japan. It's one of the most modern looking buildings in the whole city, and it's connected to the convention center. But if you're coming to Nara, or if you want to see the deer, you have to stay here. It already looks incredible. Let's go. We're here at the JW Marriott Nara. We're in the corner suite. This is the first JW Marriott in all of Japan. I'm so happy to be showing it to you. But first, this suite, like all the suites, has its own first private little bathroom here that is monstrous for a second bathroom with its own private sink and toilet. I am blown away. So cool. It's not just flat wall, it's actually like wallpaper that's like really unique, as well as a really cool like mirror here in the middle of the door with solid wood. It's not a sliding door for once, it's an actual door that closes. Here is the incredibly spacious living area. We do have an espresso machine. This is hotel 3 out of 3 that has that espresso. Down here we have some drinks, as well as a hot maker, water maker for the tea, and then all kinds of cups and things like that. Let me just start by saying, wow, this property has about 13 suites, and only 4 of them have the suites with the 2 double beds, and we were lucky to get 1 of them during the Golden Week here in Japan. But right away, this is a very spacious, very big living area. I'm blown away by how big this JW Marriott property is, especially in the suites. We have a big table over here with 4 seats. I love this unique round light, all the wood paneling. It's not just flat walls. You've got the wood there. You've got this really unique kind of wallpaper. You've got really nice control panels for all the lights, and there are lights everywhere. We've got all these little lights. We've got all the little lights in the ceiling. Everything is extremely well lit, which is what I love. It feels so fresh. It feels so modern. It feels so clean. Huge TV in front of the couch. And then we got 2 separate seating areas over here. So you have so many places to put your bags down or seat family members or friends that come over. It's just unreal how much space there actually truly is in this place. Now, we're not even halfway through the room. Let me show you the bedroom. Very few places in the whole world have suites with 2 beds. It is extremely rare. This is one of the only properties in the world that has a suite with 2 double beds. Wow, it's so amazing because usually on trips I need 2 beds, but we can never get a suite because the suites always just have 1 king, but this is different. And these 2 double beds look amazing. And the headboard, how they're built into the wall, this is a luxury property. It goes all the way to the ceiling. They're not just like pushed against a wall, it's like incorporated in. I love this like triangle paneling, it's like indented. I love the lighting behind the beds. I love the sophistication of this lamp here as well. The beautiful high-end cabinets. We've got just this is the first JW Marriott pen I've seen that's this big. That's cool. But the beds look very plush. These pillows look very nice. Very high-end quality fabrics as well. And we do have wraparound windows here in the suites. This is a corner room with our second TV over here, another seat, so plenty of seating areas, but absolutely fantastic. Now this is the rug, so it's a big carpet rug here, but you can see on the ends it also goes to the hardwood floor. So let me show you the other part of the room. Now to kind of separate the room, I love this uniquely designed paneling. It just adds, it's not just another room, they actually separate it with this, which is cool. You have a big kind of corner couch over here with its own little lamp, picture and table, which just adds that much more sophistication to the room. They really went all out on this. Now, Over here, we've got two kind of areas. We've got a kind of, you can put your makeup on here, or just kind of an area to sit down and get ready while someone's maybe using the bathroom. It's very rare to have something like this at a property. They just have so much space in this room. There's so much things to do with it. Over here, we have the massive closet. Now, this thing is humongous. We have got all these extra things that I've never seen at a hotel before. It's like clothing, I guess, like a nice top you can wear, as well as the robes. Now, the robes are pretty thin. I will be honest, they're not as plush as the W Osaka, but they at least have the JW Marriott logo, and they do have robes. We have some slippers down here. These are kind of medium plush. They're not super plush like the St. Regis Osaka. They're kind of in the middle. They're okay, but they at least have the really cool JW Marriott logo on them. But overall, spacious closet. We got plenty of space to hang things all the way around, wraps around here, so very nice. And it does have its own separate closing door there with that other cool little mirror feature. Okay, now coming into the bathroom, it doesn't have a sliding door. It has the two separate solid wood doors that close. So that's a really nice feature. You know, all the hotels I've been seeing, the new ones all just have a sliding door. Very nice feature. Now, this is one of the biggest bathrooms you can get here because it is a suite. But let me just say, wow, like when you come in here, this is luxury. Floor, the marble, all the way to the ceiling. The whole bathroom is white. It is so clean. You have really sophisticated artwork. It's not just a picture hung on a wall. It's like hand-blown, sculpted, whatever, blue flower things. Beautiful. Oversized tub, all the amenities. You also have a little shower thing here for the tub. So that's unique, but just the tiling is also nice. And then over here you have a separate big shower area, and then over here you have the separate toilet area. Great. I just have to say, now the sink area is just beautiful. You want to hang out here. You want to get ready here. You have so much sophistication. You've got three separate individual lights with this beautiful kind of brushed silver brass. You've got the mirror that's sophisticated and built into this backlit lighting pad with gold framing all the way around it. They're kind of separate. You've got a little mirror here. You've got two separate sinks with this beautiful chrome on it. You've got this beautiful accent pieces here for the drawers. That's just very unique, this like copper color. You've got this really cool stone to put the soap on. Just everything about this area. You've got the, you know, floor to ceiling tiling. It's just so beautiful. You've got a plush rug down here. This is luxury. Every little detail is well thought out. So clean, so beautiful. I love this bathroom. It is so spacious to get ready in here. This is luxury. This is an amazing, amazing room. Okay, so overall, amazing property. It even has automatic opening shears. I haven't even been to a single JW Marriott in the US that has that. The level of amazing at this property is just incredible. It's not the most incredible views in the world, but this is in the heart of Nara. It's the first JW Marriott property in Japan, but it's the only Marriott property in Nara. Now, we also have a view looking out this way, kind of on the road. So it is actually kind of in a city, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the deer today, a little bit later as well in the park, which is what the city is known for here in Nara, is their deer that are actually friendly to humans. But overall, I am so impressed with this property. I don't want to leave this room. We're just here one night, but the fact they gave us an upgrade, the service was incredible. As soon as we arrived, they took our bags. They actually took us to the executive club to check in, and the gentleman was so kind. But I can't wait to explore the rest of the property. So far, it's been amazing. I'm so happy to be here. Let's go check out the rest of the hotel. The JW Marriott Nara is an exceptional property. It is a new build, the first JW Marriott in all of Japan, and Marriott's 800th property in the Asia Pacific region that opened. It is Nara's first international luxury hotel, and boy is it amazing. This is the top JW Marriott in the whole world, compared also to the JW Marriott Vancouver, but they just do not build JW Marriotts like this anymore. This is phenomenal. The lobby, the wood tones, the beautiful seating areas. You're greeted right away when you walk in. Just absolutely gorgeous. I just would sit in the lobby just looking around, admiring all the little details. As you can see, there's no flat walls anywhere. It's all different material that's constantly changing, whether it's the ceiling, the floor, the sides, the walls. Just absolutely gorgeous. plenty of seating areas, whether you're meeting with business or just for leisure to relax. There's a little bar area there in the lobby as well with beautiful deer picture. Nara is known for their deer, so if you are coming to Japan, I highly recommend adding Nara to your bucket list. I actually never even knew about Nara until this hotel opened, and that's the reason we came here. But absolutely exceptional. Now, this is with check-in desks. We actually got escorted up to the club lounge here to check in, where it was a sit-down check-in. It was phenomenal. Now, the room, wow. The property has 158 rooms and suites. Of that 158, 16 are suites. We were lucky to get one of the 16. And this is the only suite that had the 2 beds. Now, we did use points to redeem here, so it was just kind of the hotel to upgrade us to this room. I did not apply a Suite Night Award, but you can apply a Suite Night Award to get the 1 king bedroom suite, which I would highly recommend doing if you're Platinum and higher. Definitely use that Suite Night Award. It is very much worth it. But this bathroom, wow, again, floor-to-ceiling marble, just gorgeous. Every little detail of this room just blew my mind. It was literally probably built up to Ritz-Carlton standards. Just everything flawless, exceptional. And to celebrate my 125th Marriott stay, they even brought me a beautiful like Zen garden inspired sugar dessert dish, which was exceptional. Now, this is the walkway heading down to the club lounge, and also you can see that they have different meeting rooms there. Now, this is the conference centers at the hotel. The property is actually connected to the convention center, which is incredible. So if you're here on business with the convention center, highly recommend staying here. Now, this is the entrance to the club lounge. If you're Marriott Platinum, Titanium, or Ambassador, you do get complimentary access to the lounge for you plus 1 guest. We had 3 people, so we did have to pay a little bit extra for the 3rd person, but I highly recommend it. If you're not Marriott Elite Platinum and higher, I still recommend just buying the club lounge access. I don't know how much it is, but it is so worth it. Look at the detail, look at the beauty, and they serve not only dinner, but they also serve breakfast, and they have a personal concierge there to help you. Now, for breakfast, they let you order anything off this menu here, which was a great touch because a lot of club lounges in the US, they just don't have anything where you can actually have like a fresh omelet made for you in the club lounge. It's literally just eggs in a little tray. But here, this was breakfast, incredible, with all kinds of juices here in the fridge. Now, this was evening hors d'oeuvres. It's also part of the club lounge experience. Highly recommend. There is no menu in the evening, but they have so many food options to choose from little tiny dishes to bigger things like fish. And then they even had like a kids section with food over there. And then, of course, whether you're here morning or just any time during the day, they have the tea and coffee station set up right in there, so you can always make a coffee or tea. But they also had some different foods from around the world. And then here's the beverages during the evening hors d'oeuvres section, which was really cool how they're kind of hidden to the side. Now, if you'd prefer to have breakfast in the main restaurant, this is Silk Road Dining. This is a breakfast, lunch, and dinner restaurant. It's located just past the lobby area at the hotel. Now, we had breakfast in the club lounge, so we did not get breakfast here, but we just went to look around. But this is definitely going to have a lot more options for breakfast. It's also a beautiful setting. So even if you don't come for breakfast, but just lunch or dinner, it absolutely looks incredible. It's buffet style, but they have a ton of options. Now, this is the fancy Japanese dining experience restaurant at the hotel. It looked so incredible. We didn't have a chance to eat there, but I want to in the future. Now, this is the incredible spa. This is one of the most modern spas of my life. I highly recommend if you're coming here to also get a spa treatment. The treatment rooms look absolutely amazing, and they do have several of them. Again, everything is just brand new, all the beautiful wood details. It just looks so comfortable. Now, they also have an elevator that takes you up to the 5th floor, which is where the locker rooms are. They have men and women's locker rooms. This is where you can get ready. They have a sauna in there as well, which is a nice touch for a hotel to have that. And then they also, which is included for all guests, by the way. Here's all the lockers, beautiful wood tones, gorgeous. They would give you like a little key for your locker so you can secure your things. Then this is heading out to the pool area. The property also does have a indoor pool, which is just incredible. The indoor pool here, it doesn't have any views, by the way, but it is nice. I like the stone on the walls, but if you need to take a swim, you do have that option. Now, the fitness center, I have to say, wow. It was very enormous. I love all the wood on the floor. It had the modern equipment, spacious, didn't have any views, but how they did it was beautiful. Now, the hotel is actually located, connected to the convention center. This is the connection center. Now, this is the hotel, so there's literally a bridge there, as you saw, that you can walk across. So if they're having any conventions in town that you're coming here for, it's very convenient just to walk right across the bridge there. Now, the property does have complimentary shuttle service from the hotel to not only the Nara train station, but also to the downtown area where you can get off and walk and see the deer. This is the main highlight of Nara. Everyone that comes to Nara has to see the deer. I highly recommend, if you're coming, don't just do a day trip, spend the night at the JW Marriott. The experience of that hotel is worth everything, and you're going to feel so good seeing those deer. Okay, now for the review of the JW Marriott Nara here in Japan. It is just about an hour train ride away from Osaka. So if you're coming in to the country, you will want to fly into Osaka, and then it's really close. It's also close to Kyoto, which we'll be going to today. But I want to go ahead and start with the review of this hotel. We're going to start with the room. 5 out of 5, exceptionally clean, new, huge. We were upgraded to the most beautiful suite with the 2 beds and this huge living room. It's actually the only one they have like this, and the hotel is pretty full for Golden Week, and they saved it just for us. So I feel so privileged, so blessed to have experienced it, but phenomenal room. Next up is going to be inspiration. How inspired was I by everything? 5 out of 5. From the moment we arrived, the most impressive lobby I've ever seen at a JW Marriott, with all the wood in the ceiling, the check-in desks. They actually escorted us up to the club lounge to check in, and the club lounge is just fantastic. And it's so inspiring as well because they have the most wonderful assortment for dinner and breakfast. So much more than any JW Marriott club lounge I've ever seen in the US have. Next up is going to be service. 5 out of 5. Everyone has been phenomenal. Can't do enough for us. Even surprised me with a little special dessert here for my 125th Marriott stay. This just feels so special, and to have got this upgrade to this room, phenomenal. All the staff are so kind, even from the spa, just everywhere you go on property. Finally, value what I returned. 5 out of 5. It was worth every point. We redeemed points here. It was only 49,000 points for the night. So a great deal, because the rates sometimes during Golden Week now can be very expensive, around like $400 or $500. Now the normal rate here is about $250, so you would want to consider just paying cash, because otherwise if you use points, you're not getting a penny point, you're maybe getting half a penny point, which isn't that great of a value. But overall, most guests that stay here do use points, but very good value whether using points or paying cash. But overall, hotel is fantastic. I love all the little details they put into the hotel. It is the first JW Marriott in all of Japan, so this really sets the standard very high. This is also only the second JW Marriott property in the whole world out of my 15 I've been to get a perfect score. The only other one was the JW Marriott Vancouver, but normally JW Marriotts do not live up to my high standards. This one does. You will not regret it. It is top tier luxury, best service. They even have a shuttle that'll take you to the park, as well as both train stations, so absolutely incredible stay. If you love deer and you like this video, be sure to like it below. This is definitely one of the coolest places in the whole world to visit, and if you're coming to Nara, you will want to stay at the JW Marriott.